Yo, 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 yo. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast where fact-checking means nothing. There's no fact-checking. I am Michael Rapaport, and I'm in here with my partner, G Moody.
Yes.
And we're doing it. We're going to jump right into a long WIGGA PLEASE segment.
You act crazy, you do some dumb shit, you get the WIGGA PLEASE.
Yes. Hey, yo, we keeping our eyes open for them people wildin' out. WIGGA please is what we scream and shout. You better act right before we put your shit on blast. Do yourself a favor, try to have a little class. Cause Mike Rapaport ain't having it. So save yourself from the embarrassment. Think before you talk or just keep your mouth shut. Cause this is I Am Rapaport and we don't give a what. So if you lose your cool,
You get WIGGA PLEASE.
if you acting a fool,
You get a WIGGA PLEASE.
if you wildin' like an idiot,
WIGGA PLEASE.
if you acting all ignorant,
You get a WIGGA PLEASE.
if you don't listen to this new shit,
You get a WIGGA PLEASE.
and if you do something stupid,
You get WIGGA PLEASE. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Steve Croft,
What the fuck are you doing? WIGGA PLEASE.
legendary broadcaster, legendary newsman from 60 Minutes, was caught on text. Now, first, I want to say we all need to take heed to what Paulie said in Goodfellas. I told you to stay off those fucking phones.
Yeah.
That was payphones back then when Paulie from Goodfellas said stay off the fucking phones. Or house phones. Yeah, it wasn't payphones, it was house phones. But these fucking cell phones and the texting and the Instagramming, you need to get on some Goodfellas shit. Because Steve Croft, I don't even know how this happened. He didn't do anything wrong illegally, but he was caught freaking off. And his text messages were made public by
National Enquirer.
how they found him, we don't know. But apparently, Steve Croft lives on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Isn't that right, Gerald?
Yep.
And he had himself a nice little chocolate drop.
Yeah, a little sister lawyer.
A lawyer, black girl. How old?
41, he's 69.
Yo, they got his text messages. They got pictures of him walking around town, gallivanting around town, and
His
saying some wild shit to this chick. What were some of the things he was saying?
He said he was in a sexless marriage.
If you're in a sexless marriage and you go to the side to freak off,
You're justified.
you're justified. And if
He's
you're
69.
if your significant other gets mad, they get.
WIGGA please.
If you're in a sexless marriage and your man gets mad because you went off on the side to freak off, tell your man.
WIGGA please.
If you're in a sexless marriage and you tell your woman, yo, you're not giving me no ass, you're not giving me no ball washes, you're not giving me anything, I say to you, WIGGA please. But Steve Croft, my man, was pouring champagne in this, allegedly, we don't know. This may or may not happen. You know why? Because we don't fact check shit.
But he has confirmed this.
He has confirmed that he was in a sexless marriage and he went outside his marriage and described some of the stuff that Steve Croft is into.
The girl said to him, don't work too hard this week because I'm going to wear your ass out.
She said that to him.
That was one of the texts. And if a guy's in a sexless marriage and he hears that,
If he hears, don't work too hard this week because I'm going to wear that ass out.
he's been going to...
That's almost like a threat. That's almost a threat.
She's going to tear you up. That's what you want to hear, though.
That's what you want to hear. Especially if you're 69, you're a famous, world famous newsman.
Why shouldn't he get no ass?
Why is Steve Croft not getting any ass?
And he's furious going to sleep.
Pissed off night after
And you got
night.
a sister saying, I'm going to wear your ass out.
And you got to fucking stroke your loaf.
And your wife is next to you.
Damn.
So he's justified.
So Steve Croft, you get to say to your wife,
Wigga, please. What the fuck are you thinking about? I'm 69.
I need to freak off. I'm Steve Croft.
I'm 69 years old.
And I'm trying to freak off.
With you, and you are turning your back.
To me.
So what the fuck do you expect me to do?
I'm going to go find this chick. He was pouring champagne.
In her ass.
Wait, how did they...
Not on it.
How did they verify?
They said that word. In. On is pouring it on her ass cheeks.
He was pouring it
in her ass.
like it was filling up gas.
And then as it bubbled out, he would drink it.
Oh, man.
So I like this motherfucker, yo.
Steve Croft, I like your style. Steve Croft, your fuck style
is buck wild.
George fucking Zimmerman is back in the news again. If you don't remember who George Zimmerman is, we're just going to call it what it is. He's a bitch ass.
Everybody knows this fucking guy.
Did people forget?
Zimmerman, that name is...
Zimmerman is the guy who killed Trayvon Martin and did no jail time. A 16 or 17-year-old kid who had no record, the Skittles incident. The hoodie, black kid, white fucking...
He not white.
What is he?
That's a Hispanic motherfucker. He not white.
But how does he have the name Zimmerman?
Hey, the slave trade was a motherfucker.
Okay. That terrible situation, Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman got off. And since he's gotten off, see, this is why you know that karma is a motherfucker. He's imprisoned by life. He can't go anywhere. Yep. You're a freak. You're an outcast to society. And I'm surprised nobody has stepped to you like they see you somewhere walking out of Target and just fucked you up.
That didn't happen yet.
And then he was going to fight, I think he was going to fight DMX or somebody.
Yeah.
And then the promoter was like, I can't do that. It was going to be for charity. I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, sir. Get Butch Lewis in this shit.
Yo, Butch Lewis. I think Butch Lewis is dead.
Oh, yeah.
Butch Lewis is dead, man.
Right,
what the fuck
sorry.
you talking about? Don King, yo.
No.
You need to promote that shit.
You ain't getting shit from him.
Yo, somebody needs to fight George Zimmerman. But this motherfucker was arrested not too long ago for domestic violence, aggravated assault. He threw a bottle at his wife or his girlfriend. It could be a wife or his girlfriend. Even with Zimmerman, we don't fact check shit. So you fuck with 17-year-old boys and you fuck with women. You're a bitch-made dude.
And we ready to step to you.
And yeah, we're ready to step to you. We put it out there. The I Am Rapaport podcast is putting it out there. We offer you 5 Gs. And we'll give you the 5 Gs if you fight my man Monetti right here.
And I'll tie one hand behind my back.
You think you got him?
I'll be kicking that motherfucker. I'll be on some Bruce type shit.
So George Zimmerman, you motherfucker, you get
Wigga Please.
And finally, on this week's segment of Wigga Please, the king, Elvis Presley, if he was alive, he would have just turned 80. The king of Blue-Eyed Soul, the original Justin Timberlake, the original Ed Sheeran is a new guy. You know this guy, Ed Sheeran?
Hell no.
Gerald doesn't know shit about pop culture.
Nope.
Elvis Presley would have been 80 this year. And he is considered the king of rock and roll. And if you don't know the line from the infamous Chuck D line, Elvis was a hero to most, but he didn't mean shit to me. The motherfucker was
racist, simple and plain. Motherfuck him and John Wayne.
Yes, I'm black and I'm hyped. No, yes, I'm amped and I'm hyped. So Elvis Presley, what do you think about Elvis? Are you an Elvis fan, Gerald?
No.
Why not?
Why is he considered the king of rock and roll. I had to think about that, right? And I had to...
He's the king, man.
Right. And I had to examine it. So I say, okay, he's the king, but the only reason they fucking say he's the king is because he had the ability to bring what he saw in them on the Chitlin circuit.
He's a great mimic.
He brought that to the mainstream where the people who originated this shit, who are Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Ivory Joe Hunter, Arthur Big Boy, B.B. King, these people originated that sound, but they had no access to mainstream.
Because why?
Of the racism and the prejudice. So a white cat going in there and seeing this music and loving it, he's good, no doubt. Loving that music. And, of course, you want to incorporate that into your act.
That style.
But you have the ability for mainstream. So you are the king. But where did you get that from? So if you're the king, then what the hell is James Brown?
Ooh. James Brown's the motherfucking godfather.
Who's Little Chuck Berry?
He started all that
Domino. These people
Little
created rock
Richard.
and roll. And that has to be addressed and stop the lies. Just like, yo, Elvis is great. Nobody's saying he's not.
Yeah, he's good.
He's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, he was.
But he got that from somebody.
So Elvis, you get
Wigga, please.
Wigga, please. All right. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast where fact-checking means nothing. Somebody on Twitter was like, how can you say you don't fact-check if you claim to be a relevant source of information? And I said, you motherfucker, I never said I was a relevant source of information. If you're getting your fucking information and any sort of news from me and this fucking guy that I'm in here with, you got bigger fucking problems. All right? You got way fucking bigger problems than me fact-checking. If this is your fucking news source, the I Am Rapaport podcast, then God bless you, man, because this is not a newscast. This is not a fucking comedy show. This is not a sports show. It's a fucking way of life. This is the I Am Rapaport podcast. My name is Michael Rapaport, and I'm in here with my co-host,
G Moody.
What do you want to say?
Oh, yeah. I think I coined a new phrase for this fucking disease.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's called white girl syndrome.
What the fuck is that?
It's when a brother will throw his life away just to be with the white girl. And
white girl syndrome.
And I have examples.
It happens. It does happen. I guess fucking O.J. Simpson would be
the charter member.
He's the fucking poster boy.
Right.
Because
ultimately that's where it ends up. With you being in prison.
Fuck. That's like the bottom of the barrel.
Right. But we
white
have lesser
girl syndrome. So did you get a patent on that name?
I petitioned the government. I'm waiting for a response.
You're on to something.
We have Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom, he had that fucking syndrome bad.
I have a fucking friend. And nice family.
Nice family.
Beautiful wife. And he got this old Maud B. Arthur looking white chick.
Chick that looks like her name is Amy or some shit like that.
Right. And he threw everything away. She
got her fucking claws in him.
She could have been a side piece.
Could have been a side piece.
Where you could have her for 4 years. But he decided to throw everything away. See, that's the shit, the narrative we want to frame it. Where you throw your life away. Not a side piece. That's the syndrome.
Not a side piece.
You throw it away simply because she's white.
Yes.
Because if that same woman was black, she would be the side piece.
Right. But because she's white.
And that's psychological.
And that's a syndrome.
And I coined the phrase.
What is it called?
White girl syndrome.
Fuck. Hey, do you have any other accounts of this happening? I mean,
It's a few, but the names escape me. But it's pervasive.
well, we're live on the air here,
Tiki
motherfucker.
Barber.
Oh, right. What did
Yeah.
Tiki Barber do?
He left his girl, his wife. She was having twins. He left her in the operating room where they giving the babies, where they having the babies. He just has to leave. See, and what happened? Life over, disbanded, chaos. You were the hot thing on the Today Show. And you had the white broad, you see?
So you're saying that once he left his wife, who was black,
Asian.
for the white girl,
What happened?
that syndrome.
See? Everything goes away. Everything.
So we got to get a patent on this, man, because if somebody else fucking patents that shit before you, you're going to be pissed off.
Who else?
Who else?
I'm thinking.
You tell us, listeners, who else?
Once they got the white chick,
O.J. Simpson took it to the next level. He had that syndrome. It got all up in his fucking bloodstream. He was chasing that poor girl around with a fucking knife. He knifed her
and my man.
damn.
But see, that's where it gets like that's the ultimate.
That's the bottom of the barrel.
Right. But you see, at the end of the line, it's always danger.
Yes.
You may be riding high now.
Didn't you say that this your friend that happened to? She tried to get him fucking jumped at
Oh,
one point?
yeah,
by some fucking guy named Tyler, some white guy named Tyler. If you're gonna get jumped and a couple of white dudes and
Yeah,
the
like,
lead
yo-
guy's name is Tyler, I'm fucking scared. There's fucking like guys that are gonna come, they're gonna have fucking baseball bats, and they're gonna look to kick some fucking ass.
But the fact that, see, you left your wife and your family for this white broad because you have these lofty views of her,
Which are what?
which are fucking false, because she don't give a shit.
Right.
But you left everything, and everything is fucking exploded because you have the syndrome.
The fucking syndrome.
You don't care about shit else. All you want.
Well, you're a black man. We like to speak about race here. Well, what is it? What is so fantastic?
Well, you have to understand African Americans in the society, right? In slavery,
Yeah.
you get fucked. You couldn't even look at a white woman.
Right.
You're being deprived, right? Like,
Right.
deprivation, right?
Right.
We looking at, you get lynched.
Right. If you
So
could
that-
only have chocolate ice cream, but hey, maybe I want a little fucking vanilla ice cream.
Right.
No, you can't even fucking look at the
You
vanilla
can't
ice cream.
look.
You fuck.
You can't. That transfers to now because it's like that's what you see. Like they'll throw their lives away for this shit. That's what I see.
And you're saying it's a whole syndrome, like a disease.
It's a fucking disease.
All right, yo, man. There's a fucking story that I read coming from China. A woman caught her husband cheating and cut his dick off,
Not once.
but twice. Cut my man's dick off twice. This is a fact. She cut his dick off again while he was in the hospital from getting his dick cut off the first time. What kind of shit is that?
And they can't find it.
They found it the first time. He was lucky enough to get that bad boy sewed on. But that wasn't enough. He hadn't been through enough. She cut it again when he was in the hospital. And this time, they can't find my man's dick. I want to know why do you have to cut his dick off? Do you think that because he was cheating and you cut his dick off, that he's going to be with you now? Because the end result was like, I don't want my man to cheat. Do you think he's going to be with you? Now he doesn't have a dick. He's got bigger fish to fry. And you need to go somewhere. Of course the cheating is bad, but why are you cutting dicks off? Why is that a thing that you want to cut his dick off? And then when you cut it off once, you weren't happy enough that you cut it off once. You came back for more.
Broke into the hospital. Somebody should have shot that bitch.
Yo, that's too much, man.
That's a man.
Yo, man.
I feel so bad for that guy, man.
Yo, I feel really bad for him, man. Yo, he cut my man's dick off 2 times. I don't know what this poor bastard's gonna do now. Like, he's fucked. I don't know. What do you do? That's when you got to bring in the dick doctor and you got to get a fake dick.
Damn. But what
would spawn someone to? Why the dick? Why do you want to cut the dick off of my man? Yo, she gets.
I don't know what she gets.
A WIGGA please from me. She gets a hard, strong, 2 thumbs up WIGGA please.
You should be fucking stoned.
Yo, she needs to be punished, man.
Yeah, that's terrible.
He's not gonna be with you now. I feel like these love crimes and these crimes of passion. Then you think, oh, we're gonna live happily ever after, and you cut his dick off.
He got a patch of skin,
a fucking stump dick.
So you don't want to fuck either.
Yeah, you must not want to fuck.
Right.
He's out there fucking. He's skeeting. He's doing the damn thing.
So it would be ideal for you that he has no dick and he's with you. So you don't want to fuck, right?
Right. You don't want to fuck.
Right. Because your man ain't got a dick.
You obviously, you don't want to do it.
You just want a fucking guy with no dick.
No dick. A Ken doll. Yo, that's very disturbing, man. I don't know. We got to follow this case.
What woman wants a guy with no fucking dick?
I don't know.
Like, you're happy. Okay, he has no dick.
He
now
can't
he
cheat.
won't fuck nobody.
Now he can't fuck
he
around.
won't fuck you either.
He's not going to fuck you. And I hope he's not going to. Listen, my man, I don't know what his name is. It's some Chinese name. I can't say your name. And I know you got a lot of shit going on. Yo, we give you an open invite to come here and get everything off your chest at the I Am Rapaport show. The guy with no dick who got his dick cut off twice. We want to fuck with you. We want to talk with you. We want you to find a safe forum to come walk us through what happened.
The pain of that. But my man jumped out of the fucking hospital bed, chased this bitch down.
He did?
Yeah.
Yo, imagine if you woke up and your dick wasn't there. Imagine if you woke up and like, or you're like, your dick is off your body. The shock that would feel.
Yo.
I want him on the show. I'd be willing to fly your ass to the United States on me. You could stay here at the I Am Rapaport podcast studios. Mm-hmm. We got a nice pull-out bed. And you could share with us what happened.
Because we sympathize.
I sympathize with you, man. Because now your whole fuck game is messed up. Your whole fuck style is taken away.
And they can't find his cock.
They cannot find his dick. Is anyone out there can find my man's dick? Reach out to us. We'll get in contact with the authorities.
Give him his dick back.
Yo, my man, we feel bad for you. We're going to do everything we can
to get that dick back to you.
We're going to put an APB. We're going to put an APB on that dick. All right? We feel bad for you, man. And I'm not bullshitting. If you want to come on the show, I will fly you to America. You got to do the paperwork. I'm not doing all that bullshit.
We don't do fact checks or that.
Yeah, we don't do fact checks or paperwork. But I will fly this guy to America. That'll be big. That'll be a big interview, a big get. Fuck interviewing celebrities. I want to interview the guy who got his dick cut off. Not once.
But twice.
This is the I Am Rapaport podcast. So, the new face of Calvin Klein. You know, it was Mark Wahlberg, transformed himself into Mark Wahlberg, my man, enormously successful. He started out as a Calvin Klein model. Now they got your boy Justin Bieber doing it.
Got kind of cut up now, too.
Yeah, he's ripped. He's looking good. He's all tattooed. He wants to look like he's a tough guy.
Mean mugging on the motherfucking red carpet.
Yeah, why so angry, Bieber?
You got it all.
You got it all. You got money. Women are literally throwing themselves at you. You got tattoos. You wanted that. You look tough. You look tough. You know, I played against Justin Bieber in the Celebrity All-Star game, the NBA Celebrity All-Star game.
I saw it. You didn't clothesline him.
I tried to clothesline the little fucker. I tried to. I did. You know, that motherfucker was faster than I thought. He was hard to get your hands on. He was a swift little fuck. He didn't get tired. You know, he sings and dances and shit. Those guys are in shape. I tried to clothesline that mother. If you look at the playback of the celebrity game from a few years ago, you'll look at one time. I raised my hand and swiped down at him.
You got to do it.
I couldn't get him, but now he's on to bigger and better things. He's up there. It's airbrushed because, you know, his fucking neck looks bigger than his...
Yeah. How he get so fucking big?
How'd you get so fucking big, right. Justin Bieber? What do you want?
You was a little shit
You were
weeks ago.
You were a little shit just a week ago.
Right.
Like Jay-Z. Things were all good just a week ago. You were a little shit just a week ago. And now you're ripped. You're tatted up.
Mean mugging.
Why are you so angry, man? You want to look tough? You want to look like a thug?
You know what you should do? Just join the Crips. Join the fucking gang.
Get in a fucking gang.
Right.
They would love to have you.
Right.
The Crips, the Bloods.
Get.
The Black Gorilla Family. Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
What was that one gang they're called? The Crazy Motherfuckers?
Grimy motherfuckers.
The Grimy Motherfuckers. That's an upstart gang in the Bronx. I'm sure they would love to have Justin Bieber. You want to be on that shit. You want to be walking around fighting photographers, tattooed up, with your fucking pants hanging down. I say, I know any gang would be happy to have a celebrity like you in it.
Hell yeah.
First, they're going to have to jump you in,
Yep.
and then you're going to have to put in that work like old dog.
Yep.
You're going to have to smoke some motherfuckers. They might not make you smoke any motherfuckers because you're Justin Bieber.
Right.
But you're going to have to fight them first to get in there because you're so tough.
Right. We see you mean mugging, so we believe you.
I believe you.
I believe that you're tough. Now show us that you're tough.
Get in the gang.
Say, yo, I'm down now with the Bloods.
The Grape Street Crips.
I'm with them now.
Get on that shit, Justin Bieber, because you obviously being a pop star is not good enough.
Yeah,
you want to live it.
You don't like that stuff.
That's not good enough for you.
Right.
That doesn't work for you. So you want to be about it. I think that's a great suggestion, Gerald. I think that the I Am Rapaport podcast, we come up with great ideas. That's a fucking great off the cuff idea. Justin Bieber, you want to be tough, you want to be a badass. Join the Grimy Motherfuckers. GMF. Get that tattooed on your shit. Get a little fucking teardrop on your face. Be about it.
Be about it.
Singing all that bullshit's not good enough for you.
Having money that you don't know what to do with. It's not good.
Lamborghinis, private jets. That's not good. You have to show that you're a little tough guy from Canada. Right? That's good enough for you. Then you'll really feel like you're at the top.
Yep.
Well, I think we just gave that's a good life choice for Justin Bieber.
Yes, it is.
Either cut the shit or get in a fucking gang. Imagine if Justin Bieber did some time, if he walked through a prison, what they would do to that ass. You walking around in your Calvin Kleins, they want the Calvin Kleins. You know that's like, you want my Calvins? Yeah, I want your fucking Calvins, Biebs. I want your fucking Calvins, bro. Huh? You gonna wear those fucking Calvins in here? You come in here, I'll fix it real nice for you.
I saw you talking mad shit out there.
You was talking mad shit, you're tatted up.
Right.
Where you from? This is the I Am Rapaport podcast. We're signing off. The I Am Rapaport podcast is sponsored by American Giant. Looking for more sponsors. Happy with the ones we got. My name is Michael Rapaport. I'm in here with my man G Moody. Ooh, and you're going out to this funk. This is funk shit right here. Listen to this beat. This shit is smacking.